Audi and Porsche all fall under the VW company. They're both owned by VW along with Lamborghini and Bentley and Bugatti and whatever. This is what Porsche calls the Dakar, complete with a pine tree for added downforce. Basically an off-road 911, but it's called the Dakar. Doesn't look very Dakarish to me. And just out of shot here is Audi's Dakar. That's not like the 911 in any way at all. It is like nothing else I've ever seen either. Looks insane. Mad. Like a spaceship. It's Audi's Dakar car, if the name didn't give that away, obviously. I think it actually won last year's Dakar, which is pretty cool. Honestly, such an incredible thing. It's utilitarian. It's got these very thin tyres, which I don't actually understand. I'm not sure if this is just a modelling error from CDT or if it's actually got thin tyres in real life. Because the Dakar is taking place in a desert. And in a desert, the best thing to do is actually to let air out of your tyres, so that the wider surface area of the tyres means that you grip better on the sand. Which, doesn't really make much sense with how bicycle-y these tyres are. Actually, on the subject of wheel, the rallying Chiron. Look at the tilt on these. Like, it's not as bad as the Monster Jam cars, but it is still tilting ludicrously. It's very weird. Anyway, what does this car have in common with the Renault Twizy? I'll give you a few moments. And by the way, this doesn't work anymore. What I'm about to tell you. You used to be able to fit a turbo to the Renault Twizy, despite the fact it's all electric. And this is all electric, I think, but you can still fit a turbo. And I have. Which is weird, but cool, I guess. I don't really know. I'm not sure how that works. Not sure why Foxy's done it. I'm pretty sure it's a mistake. I hope no one tells him about it, though, because, well, electric cars needs every performance boost it can get. Performance is still, however, lacking. Especially near the top end, it does get pretty Rivuelto-ish. Does 190 something. Hold on, let me try and get it up to speed. That's not got it up to speed. Anyway, it does 190 something. And, takes forever to get there. Like, come on. 160. 80, 90. 196 or 7 miles an hour. Who knows? So, still, quite slow accelerating, especially near the top end. Bit of a shame. But in the corners, it's not too bad. Certainly for a high-riding, off-roady car, I would expect it to be much worse, but no, it's actually pretty decent. But, however, for a normal car, it's a bit heavy. Doesn't feel very fun to drive. It's also quite understeery, so... Certainly good for its class, but not good in general, if you get what I mean. Shame. And sideways, it appears, is not much better. It's too grippy, so it doesn't slide properly. There's a lot of body roll and it's quite heavy. And it just doesn't drift properly. Goes back into line, wobbles like a wet cardboard box. It's just not fun. I don't like this car. And I doubt the race on the circuit race will fix it. CDT fans, you know what that is. The base Huayra, just casually sitting there, belongs to one of my friends. Nice guy, Frank. But right, back to the Dakar. He's gonna smoke me. I've driven that Huayra. He's just in it for fun. This is not a serious rival car. This is just... he's here. And vibe it. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. The understeer is terrible. I was being nice earlier because I want to like this car. Because it's cool, it's a spaceship, but now we're on the circuit. I would rather be driving on roller skates. Rather than this bus. This absolute pile of horses murder. 42.1, which, bearing in mind, is 0.6 of a second slower than the Stratos was yesterday. And you have to pay for the season pass to get this. No thank you. So, in short, the Audi Dakar? No, I don't like it. However, there is still the other Dakar. And I like this one. So in short, a big off-roady Audi is worse than a Porsche 911. And on that bombshell, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go and have some fun hooning around in this 911 now.